afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold. And so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
How much time remaining?
Sir,
Don't worry,
we'll
folks.
have to pat you down if you want to come
Still
through.
happen.
Security measures. Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be. What a great atmosphere. The audience has come to see something special, and the drivers are not gonna let them down. This could go down to the wire. Yes, go ahead, sir. Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until
The only
the
thing
end.
we're calling
This
is a
race
bartender.
not only
I need a drink.
takes down. elevation here is just so high. This is the place to be. The best track you'll ever see, the best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome day of racing here in Miami. There is still plenty of time left, folks, and
Listen,
anything
Miller, I
can
don't
happen.
care about your problems, all right? I made it clear this morning that if things didn't change, I'd be off the Kronstadt team. Half an hour later, I have to listen to Knox berate my skills as a mechanic because the roll cage interferes with the radio signals from Sierra's suit. No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man now. I know. I don't give a rat's ass about it.
Well,
but tell you
what do you expect?
You double my
He's a
salary
scalper.
for the
Of
entire
course
week,
it's
and I'll
expensive.
come back in case
Why
Sierra
don't you try that
decides to
gambling
use
machine?
that last pit stop.
Wait, you're on a roll.
Well, if you decide otherwise, I'll be down by the paddock. Best of luck, Grace.
One of the Kronstadt pit crew has quit the team in protest, and Grace Miller, the ballbuster chief mechanic, is in critical need of a replacement. Why don't you step in and offer your services, 47? You're good with a wrench.
For all you race buffs out there, I can tell you that the winner will again be presented with champagne on the podium after a few
I think I
years
heard
of regular
something.
sparkling wine.
Might be a
That
false
is
alarm, but,
real
I'll
champagne
take it out
from
just
the
in case.
Eastern region of France. Fun fact of the day for you folks.
Cool.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner. Now the key here is tire management. I mean, if you're not careful,
It's
you
just
could burn these
so
tires off after 10
mean.
laps.
This
It's
is
a
total
huge deal to
exploitation
manage
of
that
people
in this
who want to enjoy things.
Fix them up good, huh?
Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be. Psychologically, it's got to just feel the tension in the air. Now, this is a good family show. Make no mistake. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time. When the time's up, we have our winner. See, you just I keep on this track. It doesn't matter how strong you are. There's always going to be someone pushing you, someone bumping into you, cutting you off. It's how you respond that decides where you finish. Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is the car going until the end. This race
he doing?
No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in, I'd say he's not in great condition.
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think anyone, helped make the accident happen?
Wouldn't be the first time during these races. Remember 2 years ago when that driver from Eastern Europe got totally smashed?
What? Weird. Hey, what the hell? Who threw that?
Wouldn't be the first time during these races. Remember 2 years ago when that driver from Eastern Europe...
Hey, Spanner Monkey, I just need to talk to you.
How's he doing?
No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in...
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think anyone,
Don't forget,
made
the
the
secret.
accident happen?
Wouldn't be the first time during these races. Remember 2 years ago when that driver from Eastern Europe got totally smashed? Someone had messed with the tire rules.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm seeing people wander around here that I've never seen before. Who knows what they might be up to? Especially Moses Lee and his crew.
Cars are also more fragile than ever. Did you know that Sierra Knox herself requested that the roll cage was pulled from her car to make it lighter and faster? That woman is that look.
Grace told me over beers last night. Also told me how Sierra had blown a fuse when Grace refused to comply. Apparently they reached some sort of a compromise, though. I would not want to drive that car. Any major crash, and you're not walking away from that.
I couldn't agree more.
Huh. Would you mind going to see what it is?
Yo, Gearhead!
Did you hear anything about Thierry? How's he doing?
No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in,
Oh.
Can you go and see what's going on? Well, sure.
What else should I be worried about? Slipping away from us, I can't believe it. You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Suppose I am.
Great, this is your lucky day. Do well and there's a bonus in it, got it?
Got it.
All right, everyone, look alive and get to your stations. Sierra may come in for a last-minute pit stop, and I need you ready and able. You, rookie, get into position. Grab your preferred tool and be prepared. Today's your day to shine. Let's do this. John, it's Grace. Look, I'm in a deep hole. One of my guys just jumped ship, and I need a replacement ASAP. Are you available? Shit. All right, got her on. Talk later. Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your station. Okay, this is not...
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
What the hell just happened? Sierra!
Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Moses Lee, ladies and gentlemen, is on the way to the podium.
Hey,
They've
who are you?
rolled out the red carpet, and the celebrities are rushing down there to get a closer look.
I'm talking to you.
Well, if you ever get to know her as well as I do, you'll find out that it actually makes a lot of sense.
How's the mechanic today?
Oh, please do spread your wisdom.
Being snarky doesn't suit you, darling. But if you must know, Sierra has a bit of a daddy complex. It's entirely understandable, really, her father being one of the foremost innovators in the world. But, as one might expect, he's not the most present of fathers.
So she takes the job from you.
Worked herself all the way to the top under an assumed name, cutting down opposition left
Mr.
and
Mechanic,
right. It
what's
wasn't
up?
always pretty, let me tell you. And her father.
I can't go into
had no
detail, but
idea.
those celebrations would
That girl
sometimes
really
last
wanted
for 3 days. Today, the drivers are so disciplined.
Never mind that. Just answer the question.
I'm getting information that we're closer to the ceremony, but not quite there yet. Just saw the actor Jamie St. Remington. Those of you who are race fans might remember him from such films as Russia, Reno, and Daytona Drivers Club. Yeah, they don't make them like that.
Hey, what's your game?
How's the mechanic today?
Blue Sea, ladies and gentlemen, sponsor of the Global Innovation Race. Headache, hair loss, depression. Blue Seed brings you high-quality pharmaceuticals at prices you can afford.
Feeling better? Yeah, thanks. Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration normally reserved for the driver. Fixed it right up. What? No, it's for after the racing's done.
Although it did kind of look like the Tour de France in there, but with all the syringes and IV stands.
Jim, it's me. I'm here now, ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, after the race. I've just got to pick up the documents from my van, but, I had to knock out a guy and see this for me.
Robert Knox.
I had no idea it was that good.
Oh, it's good. It's real good. I mean, I get cravings if I don't come down here to eat once or twice per week. At one point, when I worked near here, I ate lunch here every day.
But Robert Knox? He's like a big shot billionaire.
It's true. I was standing in line behind him yesterday. He talked about how he loves this place to death.
Hand out the trophy to the winner. This year's winner.
It seems Robert Knox paid several visits to a Bayside area food stand yesterday. The vendor, known as Florida Man, sells extremely addictive food, so we should expect Knox to return. Maybe this is a way to catch Knox away from his office.
That hard work and dedicated focus on
Hey, big
quality
guy.
wins over the flair of provocation and the allure of an empty charm. With flawless technological execution and persistently excellent driving, this year's winner is undoubtedly the right one. So please join me in giving the fan favorite, Mr. Moses Lee of Calhoun Heavy Industries, a big hand.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yo, M, it's me. Look, I need the crystal, all right? Well, I can't very well cook without it, can I now? Dressed as what?
Damn.
Hey, you break it, you buy it. Yep.
What the?
Good show, 47. Now stick around. Once the word spreads, Knox won't be long.
Hi there. Care for a taste?
You gotta be kidding me.
You're welcome. It's made just for you.
Can I help you? You're kind of inside my personal space.
Hello. Can I tempt you with a little snack?
Okay.
47, Robert Knox is on the move.
Glad to
If I'm
be
not
of service.
mistaken, he's heading down to the Bayside food stand selling coconut balls. That is Robert Knox. Genius inventor, black markets weapons dealer, and Providence defector.
What he's putting in his food, but I've sure got the munchies.
Excuse me. Care for a snack?
So, what's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr. Knox.
Excellent. Maybe one of these. That was superb, my good man. Be back for more and get out of my way, damn it.
Huh? Oh, okay. You need to see a doctor. Now.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely.
And thank you. You've been fantastic.
Hey, good to see you.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor.
he would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
And you ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Now, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.